Yeah, so we started officially about the colors once again. Easy today with colors as well. So it's blue and black for the fence. And if you have the palette knife, yeah, it's good because then it might be easier, and then it creates really nice shapes. Yeah, that with the brush are not always easy. Yeah, and then I have white. We make these buttons, these screws on a fence, and then we move to the dog. Yeah, for the dog, of course, it's good to use a thin brush. And if you have, maybe if you prefer these, can be also markers, yeah, or like Eric has watercolor pencils, yeah, because for some like small details, like eyes and nose, yeah. And then the dog is also, I use yellow mixed with white for these light parts. And then I have gold. Yeah, some of you have gold, and it's also nice. Yeah, of course you can use orange, but gold kind of makes this this type of dog. Yeah, and then brown, and that's it. Like the pavement, it's already like leftovers on the palette. I used pink, black and white for something like gray. Yeah, but it's already secondary. Yeah, and right. So I'll move paint away from now, and so you start with the pencil. Yeah. As you see, the fence is taking huge part, so it's easy to paint. Yeah. Roma, he did his drawing already before. Getting ready. Yeah. And then I can choose here one line. Yeah. Still leave the space for the dog. Maybe even my fence can be even maybe shorter. Yeah. Here. Yes. And then just straight lines. And also think that, yeah, make it different. Make the fence that not all parts are, they have the same width. Yeah, some is bigger, some smaller. Yes, and no worries at all making the line straight. Yeah, you don't have to use ruler. The more different they are, the better. Yeah, these lines, the line looks curvy. Yeah, so. And then we have this board behind. Yeah, so it's basically this part in between. And this is also the line where we put the screws, of course. Yes. Of course, we have to create like trustful, yeah, that it looks like real. So when we paint such stuff, we also kind of imagine how it's. Yeah, and screws, put like this big circles. Don't put small. Put bigger one is easier. Yeah. And all they're gonna have this light and shadow part. If you want, you can mark for yourself this kind of diagonal line. And why again they have the half light and the half black? It's because the screw comes in a shape. It comes in a circular shape, and that's why it creates the effect of shadow and light. Yes. So fence is very easy. Again, yeah, or let me know when to pause if I'm rushing. Yes. So here you can also erase here in between the boards. Yeah, if you did one line, I can't erase, I use marker, but yeah, so it looks more.
Do you go back to bottom line?
Oh, this is the line. It just I'm mistaken. Yeah, I put my fence
Oh.
too low. Yeah, so it's. Yeah, so I give you time, finish the fence. Yeah, so think of the space below, so it's enough for the dog. Yeah, but still.
Oh, my brother made a mess in my room like always.
So Roma, he doesn't have. Okay, Roma started to paint. That's good, Roma. Of course. You can start. So started with the fence. Yeah, I think it's easier. And then because Roma he did the drawing by himself. All right, if I can move to the dog, yeah. So we start. We choose the eyes. Look, the eyes are almost under the fence, yeah. This makes this a bit effect of him looking, yeah. So we try to. So it's just something like what is important is with your pencil create a small square. So and this will stay white, yes. So this is like the dog looking, yeah. So we're gonna paint it brown and black around, but there are like two little circles you see inside. They're very little, and you're gonna try to keep it white, yeah. And then you see they're very small, but then it makes this blick in the eyes of the dog. Yeah? Then we choose the nose. Yeah, it has this middle line. It has this two like breathing parts. Yeah. And also think like this, the bottom part of the dog, imagine he's like lying, so all his face and everything is like squeezed into the floor. Yes. So we just mark here somewhere where the face is ending. You can also mark the shadow. Yes, the fence is giving some shadow. And yeah, so here on the left part, you can feel this his face a bit squeezed. Yeah, to the. Yeah, and we also mark a little bit the sides. Yes, so the nose is a bit like frontal. There's this a bit line. Sometimes dogs have it. And there here somewhere is going the ear. And his paw. In general, when you do the dog, it's a lot is basically like spots, dark and light. Yes. So, for example, you don't have to be really precise drawing a paw of the dog, but you need to make this combination of light and shadow, and then it will look real. Yes, then it will have this body. And what we also do, we don't forget to mark here in between the fence where we have these faces. Yes, I also mark a line where I will paint some yellow. Yes. So then we have this yellow behind the fence. Yeah. So the body of the dog. Yes, and there is always a little bit more black where he's touching the ground, yeah, because it's his falling shadow that is kind of squeezed. Yeah? Mhm. Good. Yeah, who guys, who do you have animals at home?
I have a cat.
You have a cat, cool. We can paint one day your cat if you want.
Oh yeah, we can.
I doubt the cat will pose, yeah, but is
I
the
can do a picture or something.
yeah, of course.
I can't do like the paw for some reason.
All right, let me try again. So look, so then there is like from up from the ear side, there is like one long line, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then where is the ground? You kind of do maybe like two short stripes, yeah, and then maybe like one vertical line, yeah, that it's like approximately where he has his, yeah, the fingers. And this is just the shadow, like this corner is just shadow and it's not really clear, but somehow the paw is moving there. And here is also, it's basically just like a triangle here, yes. And that's it. It's not very also precisely clear, yeah, but I mean, it doesn't have to be, just from general, it will be clear it's a paw, it's a hand. Yeah?
Well, there finally turned out to be something.
Yeah, but actually we do a lot of with paint, but paint drawing with pencil. It's of course the base. Yeah, so it should be also. I will think how we can do maybe practicing with pencil also. Maybe more. Yeah. So remember these two little squares. They're staying white. Yes, and these around them will be black and brown. Yes. So the first part, like the next one after the corner, this white square will be black, and then it's gonna be like fluffy brown. Yes. Something like this. Yeah, but still, it's important to keep these little squares. Yeah, it makes this eye movement. Yeah? Yes, and now it will be also dark. Yes. Yes. Who you guys? If anyone of you is using palette knife, I want to know if we should do pens with palette knife or better brush.
I
don't use palette knife.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I find palette knife easier for this type of task. Yeah.
Can you just wait like a minute? Just I'm almost finished.
Yes. We're waiting for you.
I just want to like the eye because yeah.
Yeah. So if you need erase, you can erase, clean it, and then it's kind of
my white pencil thing. What I want to use. It wasn't paired. like it
Yeah,
was broken. Repair it.
but also, for example, if you have this correction pen, you know, you use in school sometimes to correct the blue ink pen, then
Oh yeah,
then
you're not allowed.
lesson, I mean, also the simply white acrylics also, yeah, can work. Then later you just add a dot on top. Yeah.
We're not allowed to use them in school for some reason. The teacher like says it's too messy or whatever.
Yeah, I know. When I was in school, it was the same. They allowed us to use a little bit, but not too much.
I don't have it in the pen version, but I have it in like the super liquidy version where you have to use like a kind of like a really small paintbrush. But that always was horribly wrong.
Yeah. Alrighty. So how's the pencil drawing? Yeah, Eric, no worries about the eyes. Yeah, if you don't have these squares, then
my pencil is stupid.
Yeah, we can use it just with the white paint on top. I just prefer always like leave this space like from the start. So it's basically what I have here is just paper. Yes, if there is no paint, I leave just white of paper. And also as a tip, I always draw this square bigger because I know, you know, with the paint it's easy to get over. So in the end it will stay like smaller the size I need. Yeah. So, but with time it's like little tricks. Yeah? So we can start slowly. Yeah, so we voted for the palette knife, but it both, yeah? We just do some lines with palette knife and then, so I have here my, like a pile of dark, yeah, so it's black, or as I'm always insisting with Payne's gray, and I have blue, and I put them together, and then it will be easy to mix with the palette knife. Yes. Okay. What also helps to decide which side of the fence will be a bit more darker. Yes, it doesn't have to be really strict, but let's say as left side, I will put more dark color. Yes, and the right side will be more light. Yes, here somewhere have, in the end, it didn't get. But in general, like when you decide, then you can follow this rule, and it affects the light and shadow story. Okay, so the drawing. I remove the drawing. All right, the station is ready. Eric, I'll show quickly, yeah, about the use of palette knife. Yeah. So what I do, there are two ways. You can either separately mix here. Yes, I can mix. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be like really much mixing, approximately. And then I grab this part and then I just move. Yeah. Or I can do just separate, like take pure blue. Here. And then I take separately black and also gray. So you can either mix the colors. Yeah, and you can do actually both. It doesn't mean it's one technique or other. Yeah, so sometimes when I want one side purely blue, yeah, I take blue and it also doesn't have to be a lot of movements. Yeah, it's basically kind of you move once the palette knife and more or less you leave it. And no worries, later we're gonna go with the brush and yeah, correct the fence so it looks nicely, yeah. But try to enjoy how the palette knife is living, you know, it's the shapes you can't really predict. And it's cool. It's sometimes also these places that are left empty are also good. That's also interesting. And because if we use with brush, it's hard to do like this. Because with brush, we tend to color everything, and yeah, that's why for things like this, I really like palette knife. Yeah, like background. And of course, the dog is hard to do with the palette knife. Yeah, it will be like something abstract.
I didn't like by accident too much black, so now I have to like add in a bunch of blue for it to turn like the navy color.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of always is in separate, yeah, in separate parts, and then it's easier to control the amount of black. Is always you always need less black. Oh, in all situations, yes. Yeah, so I remember about the screws. I try to leave them empty. No worries going around screws. Later we go, yeah, when we finish palette knife, we go with brush, yes, to correct some parts. Yeah. So now just kind of try to enjoy the process. Get also, you know, in touch with palette knife. It also needs some practice. Yes. So you can move it differently. Yes, you can move it vertically, going down. Yeah, and also feel like when you like touch more firmly the paper, yes, it's leaving the paint. And once again, I'm not moving palette knife as the brush, the same like spot many times, yes. It's mainly I just palette knife, leave the paint it has, and that's it, because later, of course, it's not painting anymore, right? The paint is gone. And... So as I said, I'm trying to do black on the left and blue on the right. Yeah, but it's also not a must. Yeah, the colors can mix in between.
I gave up on using the palette knife because like just I can't use it for some reason.
It's all right. I know some people just hate it, and you don't have to like. It's something you don't have. So yeah, use your brush. In the adults group on Saturdays, there is one woman from UK. She loves palette knife, and even if we all are using brush for the task, she does all in palette knife. And she always gets more abstract, and the painting.
Is it?
You remember Jules? I think you should remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's palette knife.
Yeah.
And for example, the other guys, also UK couple, there is husband. He hates also palette knife, and it's okay. He just takes the brush. And, but in general, it's just good to experiment, to give it a try. And as you proceed with all the art stuff, we all have then our preferences. Yes, in material, in the color, in the paper, or maybe on the canvas. They're also kind of cheap at the moment, generally small ones. Maybe you can hands on the paper. Also use canvas. Yeah.
Now I have to properly use a palette knife. I accidentally went in the wrong way.
Yeah, you see, also palette knife makes you stand up, makes you move.
Quick question: what do you do when you're out of paint?
You you're like fully out.
Paint on.
No, I'm not out of paint, but I'm just looking for suggestions.
But do you mean you're out of like one specific color, or?
Like I'm out of the paint we're using right now.
So I mean, if I have no more here, then I would squeeze more from.
Roll
Yeah,
it up like you would with toothpaste, like roll it up like that.
Ah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So.
Oh, I thought you meant that you're out of the color like right now, like the darkish blue, like the navy kind of color.
Oh fuck! I just wasted the one opportunity I had. I'm all out.
Look for some alternative. Look maybe other color. Yeah, so it could be even maybe different. If you say, okay, green, and you can add green and let it
Tom
be
has
the
now
green
turned
fence,
into a
yeah?
I'm not even finished it yet. That's the thing. I'm not even finished like the blue.
But
like all I have is this like purple thing.
Yeah.
It's the closest thing I have to purple or blue.
Purple and then mix it with white, maybe?
Sorry guys, it's a noise on my side again.
Oh, it's actually a light. It's like a really light blue, like a really light blue.
Hey. Black, but a very little Tom.
Hold on, I'm going to try it with white.
The light blue.
Hold on.
It's gonna make it even lighter.
Yeah.
Well, it's turning it into blue. It was like more purple.
Oh, I thought you said light blue.
That is what I said.
Yeah,
I'm gonna add a small bit of black
right now.
There. It's just, I swear it's gonna blow up or something. I'm terrified of it.
Tom is now scared, confirmed. Oh, wait, Jenya, remember when
No, bad idea. It's going gray.
Yes?
Remember when I, like, didn't have any white left on the adult group, and now I had to use, like, this, like, yellow?
Yes, I remember. Yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
It works better than nothing. It's like the literal opposite color, but it's better.
Actually, in these situations, you find really cool solutions that you wouldn't think. Yeah?
Tom, actually, wait, instead of, like, mixing it with white, I think you should add...
a bit late, Eric.
Well, just put a new batch, and instead of mixing it with purple, with white, and then like make it into dark blue, add a little bit of black to the purple, and it'll like be pretty dark, and it'll like work.
I'm almost finished anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I love you guys giving all the suggestions. You sound really experienced. Yes, so for those who did with the palette knife, I'm here now correcting. Yes?
Oh yeah, about the palette knife, I snapped my palette knife in half.
How can you snap your palette knife in half?
Oh my god! It actually has a tongue. Oh my god!
How is paint keep on ending up on my table?
Tom, that sounds like something that Ronan would do. You remember Ronan, don't you?
No.
Once we had an art class.
It's
together,
remember-
we did it together. He was at my house, and
Gives you like one stroke, and then the paint is over. Then you have to go back, get some paint. So I think Tom was trying just to get all the paint out of the palette knife. And then it's like, oh,
These cats are so annoying. I give up.
you break your palette knife. That's not even something that Ronan would do.
Eric, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Ronan wouldn't even break a palette knife.
I think Ronan would do worse than a palette knife.
Why are we relating to Ronan right now?
Because Tom broke his palette knife. And
Oh God,
that's even something that Ronan would do.
I was in the bathroom.
Oh, that makes a lot.
Yeah, I snapped my palette knife trying to fix it. It was
Right.
bended and it snapped.
all right. How are we going?
Why doesn't my palette knife snap anymore?
But you're
Yeah.
trying to snap it.
Why would
No,
you
it's already snapped in half, so it's not going to make much difference.
But you can still use it in half, right?
No, like the handle and the part is snapped.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
still use the part though, kind of?
Oh god. Ugh.
Right.
POV, you're
After,
all on the ground.
after your vertical parts are done, we can do this horizontal black one behind. Yeah, it's easy. Just dark color. Yeah, black or dark blue, and better black because this part is always in shadow.
Does anyone have any tips on how to put your cap on properly?
Your
Or
cat,
yeah, you screw it.
you put it
On,
on.
it's a bit harder. It just goes diagonal.
Here, look,
Chop.
Let me show you a brilliant example. You see this? This is paint. It's just the cap. It goes on and you screw it. There you go.
Mine's not like that. Look at mine. Look, I
Okay.
twist it.
I can't
Okay,
see very well. I'm getting you a
It
big
falls
screen.
off. Here, I'll get it closer.
Yeah, look, I pinned you. I can see you very close.
Wait.
It just goes diagonal.
Maybe you need to clean it a bit with a paper towel. Clean around if there is too much paint. That's why.
Discount eBay
Get home.
paint.
Yeah.
Like 6 bits of paint on it. Come on.
How do I unpin you? Remove pin.
How do you pin people?
Now I just right clicked on you and pinned you so I could see your paint properly. Now you're stuck on my screen.
Ah!
Tom, can you do green screen on mobile?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom, can you
Yes.
can you tell me?
Yes, you can.
Okay, can you tell me how?
Why are you
just
doing
click
green
on,
screen?
you just click on share screen and boom.
There we go. I'm back to where I was. You're not in my face.
And share in this meeting.
Ooh, we're doing some more stuff. Okay.
Guys, let's focus. Let's paint, and then we do the other stuff.
Couple glammies on him. Couple plaques.
We're doing the black line behind the fence now.
Oh no! The paint goes squirty.
Tom,
this
can
is
you
an art
be
class.
quiet?
Exactly. Listen to
Oh,
what Eric.
What did I do? I didn't do anything to hurt you.
You're kind of hurting my ears. Not gonna
I was
lie.
actually about to say the exact same thing.
Oh my god, you guys are so over dramatic.
But your mic isn't very overdramatic. Your mic is extremely overdramatic.
Your mic is so
Ah!
bad because you're glitching out, and my ears are hurting so much.
Well, you're glitching out too on your fake iPhone 13.
It's a real me.
You can't say much. You don't have a phone.
At least I don't have a fake
Alright,
iPhone
I'll
13.
Oh, it is not.
Sorry, I didn't see you. Okay, let me see.
Sorry, you like to calm yourself.
Okay,
Tom.
guys, can you keep a little quiet? We have Roma from Riga with us. He wants to show his painting because he was painting quicklier. Roma, if you're still there and you can hear me, then you can turn on camera, and I'd love to see your dog. Yeah, because he got his painting almost ready. Yeah, we'll see if he's still.
My dog looks like a squash potato.
Yeah. Okay, we'll wait. I think I've missed his message because he doesn't have a micro, so he typed in pad, but I didn't see it. Okay, we'll wait. So, but we continue. So fence, of course, is easy. Yeah, blue, black, the black line behind. Then the bottom.
Jenna, can you show us the background?
The background. The background in between the fence we do in the end.
Oh.
Because we want the fence to be dry. Yes.
Ah, yeah.
Because we do the dog, and while we do the dog, it all will dry, and then it will be easier. Make just like a blue sky, yeah, light blue, something there in the background. And I'll type this. Okay, and so you should take a little some pile of white and mix with some blue you have, and then we put this very light blue for the button.
Oh, I gotta clean up.
So for the screws.
Oh my god, this thing is so jammy.
Tom, may you please be quiet?
This is an art class, Tom.
So we
Not
do.
a
I'm
classic
doing.
how to. Okay, I suppose.
I put sugar first, and then on top I will go with some dark. Yeah? So it's easy. You do light on top. Oh, okay, now. Oh, I see Roma's painting. Oh, such a fabulous dog. Yay, Roma. You're the first one to finish. You see, we're still with the fence. Good job, Roma. Yes, you can stick with us. And
Roma, hear us.
What are we supposed to do for the dog?
yeah, but wait, let's put on the fence, and then we go for the dog. Yeah, Roma, he was just working on his own. So yes, but no worries. We have plenty time still, and yeah.
And video no maladiet.
Yes, Eric knows that Roma understands also Russian. Yes, he's from Riga.
There we go. Fix it.
That's why it's good to have a friend who knows Russian.
Yes.
People in my class think that since I know Russian, I'm Russian, or like since I know Polish, I'm Polish, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to learn Spanish, and that wouldn't make me Spanish.
No, it wouldn't. But I can teach you some Spanish, Eric, if you want.
Oh yay!
Yeah, because in Chile we speak Spanish here.
That was a very unenthusiastic oh yeah, Eric.
I
I
mean,
said it very enthusiastically, actually, but you can't really hear me very well. I made like the biggest batch of useless paint ever. I need to add in like a lot of white to get like the clearish blue color. Like
if you let me advise, it's always easier to create like again the mix, because when I try to fix the mix I did, I waste more paint usually.
yeah, no, but it's all right now.
Okay.
I got the color what I'm happy with.
Okay, so I did the screws, light on the top, dark on the bottom, just circle, yeah. Yes, so I will wait for you guys to tell me, yeah, once everyone ready to start with the dog. Yes.
Sean,
Yes.
WhatsApp.
What?
You have WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, can I add you and can you send me the picture of the homework?
Yes,
Like
sure.
the Irish grammar. The
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Irish.
So Eric, you're ready for the dog then? If you're thinking of the homework, then
Yeah, I'm ready.
all right. Yes.
Wait, I'm just gonna get a new brush.
Sean, what did you send me?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, that's just me spamming it. Yeah. It's not.
Sean, when I get you, can you send me the pictures of the GTR, what I was sitting in,
Oh, yeah.
and also the memes what we made.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Please take from being kidnapped. That one.
Right,
was my
guys.
favorite.
I'm putting some yellow. Yes. And we need more white than yellow. Yes, to have very light color for the dog.
Would you do, Jenny? Would you use yellow orhe or would you use like lemon yellow for it?
I've used the yellow medium. Yes. But you
I
can
only have lemon on the orhe.
lemon as well is good because then you need less white. Yes, because lemon is already very light. And then I will put a little bit of gold.
Don't have gold.
And then I will prepare a little bit. And really like don't put much paint because dog is small. Yeah, so it's really like a tiny spot of color, yeah, and it's enough. And then I put a little bit of pink for the nose.
I have this like small little batch of white. Well, I haven't used in months, and it's the gouache white, so I just keep it for.
If you can get anything out of it.
Yeah, I just want to use the gouache white this time. Okay, no, I won't. For some reason, it turned like yellow.
Yeah, but you can mix also acrylics and gouache in general.
Yeah, I used the acrylic white instead, but it's really watery. So I just want to add a little bit of this gouache white.
Yes. So
because right here is just like water mixed with white food coloring. So
what we start? So I have like enough of white and really tiny yellow just on the dot of my brush. And I create light yellow. Yes. And we start with light color, yeah, usually, because then we can make more space out of it. Yes, and I just color the dog where it has, yeah, these light parts. And if I get over where the dark are, it's no problem. Yes, because then I can go over. Yeah, but then I'm sure, oh, you must see very little on my painting. It's so light. Yeah, it's so light yellow, it's almost close to the, and I put here on top of the paw as well. Yeah, so I can kind of prepare the base. So anything that, like, some parts I also leave just white paper. Yeah, why not? It's like here around the nose. Yeah. Yes. You probably see nothing because it's very, maybe if I lower the curtain. So I'll do now dark, and then you probably can see. Yes, and here, of course, I use the small brush, or as I said, the pencils, markers can work for you guys too. Yeah, be like what's comfortable. And then this my little square that I've marked of the eye, I just go around it with black. Yes, but not for the whole eye, just like some part, because the rest I will leave for brown. Yes, so just around the eye, it's black. Yeah, it's almost like two squares looks now. And then I go with brown, and I use brush. It's kind of dry. Yeah, it's not much water, because I want to have this brush stroke. Yes, and then I just create this space around the eye. Yeah, so I go over my black a little bit and create it one together, one this space of black, yeah, of black and brown.
Zhenya, in
Yes.
between the fence, can you still like draw the dog? Because
Yes,
like on the top, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can correct, of course. So if you find something, yeah, that's
When I finish my drawing, I'll like show you what I meant.
all right. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and here I put some shadow that is just above the eye and under the one of the on the parts of the fence. Yeah. It also can be helpful after marking the lightest parts. Yes, because like this you stay safe. Yeah, that you will have light parts on your painting. Then you can go and mark, let's say, dark part, the darkest ones. Yes, because like this, you create this shape, and then later you add in between, let's say, gold and so it's
I'm just gonna jump ahead a little bit.
sure. Yeah, it's in this one is really personal how you prefer. If you prefer to start with yeah, with it's all different in these ones.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it depends. You can like work on one part, or I prefer working like parallel in different parts of the dog, depending. So let's say if I have dark color on my brush, then I kind of do all the dark parts. Yes.
A table. It's oh no.
Do you say something, Eric?
No. Oh no! A table! It's broken!
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
So my technique painting the dog is kind of collecting different colors in one. So maybe remember there are sometimes these paintings like marked with numbers, and you had to paint them accordingly with the numbers. So something like this, yeah, but you just don't have it marked. But you imagine, like, okay, here are all the browns, and you just put where all the browns live. Yeah, of course, you look always originally on the photo, on the real, yeah, object, and you see, okay, where all the light part, light yellow is. And then you just put there like a spot. Yeah? So it's. And remember, if something goes not the way you want it, then you just leave it dry. Go meanwhile to some other part of the painting, and then you can come back and correct the top. Yeah? It's especially if you need light color on top of the dark one. Yeah? Then it's necessary to wait till it's dry. Yeah, if you need light part to make dark, then it's of course easier.
Jenna, I want to make my dog more brown because I just find it easier.
Yeah, of course your dog can be different. Let's say we all have different dogs under the fence. That's
because I wanted to what's called like make my dog a little bit like darker.
Yeah.
And ended up I just painted it brown. So instead of having it there's like a mistake, I'll just change it to a different color.
Yes, of course. It will be even more interesting. Yeah.
It'll be unique.
Exactly. It will be Eric's special dog.
Just be a brown Labrador, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, and don't forget to put some yellow behind here in between the fence. Yeah, so the dog is not ending. Yeah, just the parts we see. It's also here some yellow in between the lines. Yeah, but not much. Imagine like how his body is going on there further. Mm-hmm. You can also make dark dots on the, yes, on this white part of the face. So I have it left white just as paper, yeah, so no paint there, and then I just put some like that.
Oh, Jenny, can I put a tail to my dog?
Oh, of course, if you feel to use palette knife for the dog, that's very, yeah, very brave. I'll be looking forward to see how it turns out.
I realized I'll mess up instantly. That's how much I am. That's how much self-confidence I have. That I think I'll just mess up instantly.
With palette knife, you actually have to be kind of confident, yes. So you take it and you just, all right, I'll and not moving it much. Palette knife, it's really like grab the paint, yeah, and put the paint, and that's it. Not moving as the brush. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I realized that his legs look like ears, so I'll just keep it there.
Yeah, you should always, once you get some really good part in your drawing, yeah, like keep it. Don't try work more on it, because then usually it gets worse or ruined. So it's like once you get something, oh, it looks good. Yeah,
No,
the
but
golden, the golden
pretty
rule,
decent.
just leave it. Yeah,
It looks good though.
that's I'm happy. Yeah, because the dog might be also not very easy to something to paint. So yeah, and remember you can put. Remember as we did with the windmills under the roof, the shadow under the roof. So the same with the dog, you can put a little bit like darker line when where the dog is connecting with the ground. Yes, it will make it's like a little bit of his own shadow, and yeah, it might become looking better. Yeah, also finger somewhere, I think. Yeah.
I have something what happened to me yesterday.
What happened, Eric?
So I was sick yesterday and I was really bored. So I just decided to fix my brother's toy gun because it wasn't working too well. So it's like a gun like this. You just pull this back and you pull the trigger. I did everything correct, but the thing what happened is the reason why the trigger won't pull is because I put the thing what you pull backwards.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't realize. So I have to unscrew the whole thing to fix it.
So in the end, is it working now?
No, because I have to like unscrew the back of it and then fix the pulling thing. So it's not working.
Yeah, it's also cool here around the dog's nose. Yeah, you can put these brown dots as well.
Okay, Melon.
And the nose, if you do the pink, try do it the same we did the screws on the fence. We do darker on the bottom and like really pink mixed with lots of white on top, yeah? Because it's almost the same shape, like circular. So if you put just one color, it looks plain. But if you put at least two, then you get this feeling of shape. Yes.
My dog does not look like a dog.
My dog is looking like a rat mixed with a dog mixed with a cat mixed with a rabbit.
Oh my god, same.
Yeah.
Like
How's your dog?
rabbit, cat, dog, house.
Okay. Oh wow, a photo. Oh, Tom.
He left.
Did he leave?
Yeah.
It looks like just some internet.
Oh.
I don't think it was his internet. He just said to me, I'm leaving in the chat.
Okay. Well, it didn't show how.
Oh, it's just us, I guess. His eyes are so small.
Just
well.
put a little bit shadow, but just not too dark, lightly. Yeah, from this from the fence on the face. It looks really nice. Then it's kind of the dog is. Eric raised his hand. What is it, Eric? You can just talk if you.
Can I start on the ground? Because I
Yes.
kind of know what to do. It's
Yeah,
like
let's go for the ground. I'll start with my dog. And so, you see, it's kind of pink, grayish, blue pink, but try to make it light. Yeah, we have dark fence. So try to make it like light gray. Yes, so in general, I've used like leftovers that I have on my palette. So I have pink, I have white, and here's some dark like blue maybe, yeah. Depends. Yeah, but still I use more. Yeah, so as we have all the fence is very active and the dog tried to do this as neutral as it can be, yeah. And you can do a little bit like dotting, maybe vertical dotting. Because then yeah, it's a little bit like, you know, the asphalt, like a little bit, yeah. Yeah, or later you can go on top with a little bit also white dots if you get it too dark. Yeah, try not
Like when you realize that there's peace and quiet because Tom's gone.
yeah, he was noisy today. He
was like, couple grannies on him. Oh no, my art failed. Oh no. Oh yes, I ran out of paint. Oh no, my palette knife broke.
Yeah, okay, let's not talk bad about what. Yeah, and look, I also put very light gray, like next to the dog. Yeah, so it's neutral and light. That's what is my suggestion for the for the ground. So it's like, so when someone is looking on the painting, it's not the ground that you're looking at, but yeah, and you can use also like water maybe if you want to make it lighter. And then I do this gray like here in between the fence. Yes, but then I move to light blue. Yes, because I want still to make it a bit happy feeling. So even if the dog is under the fence, doesn't mean he's sad. He's just there resting. So then I'd like to put there light blue, like the sky. Yeah, so still.
I don't have any gouache paint, so I'm finally gonna touch my box of acrylics so I haven't touched in like a few months.
Paint's lie. The picture on my paints have pink on it, but then when I squirt it out, it comes out as peach. Which is strange.
Oh, it's like I haven't used them in so long that it was so hard to open the lid because the top of the paint has just dried out. No, it didn't dry out. It was like the round, like the twisty bit. It dried, like really, like a lot. And I found 3 tin brushes. Finally, I was looking for them.
Yeah, so I'm doing light sky in between the fence. Now it's also the fence is dry already, so it's kind of no danger of getting a mess.
Oh no, my dog, cat, mouse, rabbit thing is not looking too good.
Look, I'm sure it's not so bad. It's the thing is leaving dry and correct if you want when it's drier.
Oh, mine is horrible. Maybe
his nostrils are bigger than his nose.
Like it's that bad that the table didn't break. And Sean, you know that's bad.
Yeah, I mean, like the table breaks pretty easily.
Oh, Jenya. So
Yeah.
today on Yard, we played this game what we haven't played in years, me, Sean, and Tom. It was called
Alright.
Witchfinders Direct. And we made it up on the top of our heads because one day we were like super bored. And we're like, let's play a game called Witchfinders Direct. So there's a guy who works for Witchfinders Direct. Then there's a witch and then the caller.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy, there's like the caller, and then they're like, there's a witch in my house, and then you ask the guy who's the so-called the witch, in the house, questions like, do you have a cat? Yes.
Okay.
Are you a witch? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. And then one of the questions is, do you have a black cat? And Tom was the caller. And I asked the witch, who was Sean. And then Tom was like racist and he rugby tackled me to the ground.
Whoa.
That would be catist.
Sean, you remember when Tom kept on taking us down to the ground?
Yes, it was kind of annoying.
And then another kid came and he started doing it too. He started taking us down to the ground. So we'd be on the ground, barely standing up, and then we'd be getting pushed down like again. Because the only grass bit is like this hill. And in some parts it's like normal, and then in some parts it's like really steep.
Hmm.
And we were pushed down the super steep bit. And then there's also a thorn bush. And Sean, you got pushed into the thorn bush.
I did.
Yes. Which must have hurt.
It didn't.
It didn't.
No.
Oh.
Because I stopped before I hit it.
Oh, well, that makes sense a lot. I realized I've been painting for the last 15 minutes standing up.
Eric.
It's actually good. It's painting standing is. Yeah. So what was the hardest today about the painting? The dog?
Yeah, I think the dog was really difficult.
Yeah. I kind of like the fence actually. I didn't use my palette knife, but I used water quite in between to kind of shade it in.
Ah, nice.
Because sometimes when I can't shade it, I just decide to put in water.
Yeah.
So once we were doing art like sunset, like a Nazi blitz, where there was like emergency lights and like a sunrise, sorry.
Hmm.
And I used water in between to shade it. And I didn't see how well it, like, then I only saw it when it got on the wall. And it looked
Yeah.
perfect.
Hmm.
Oh wait, did you paint already the blue background, Daniel?
Yes, I put already light blue in between the.
Oh,
in between
yeah,
the things.
I forgot to do that. I thought that was at the very end.
Yeah, it is exactly very end, and you'll see now it's easy because fence is dry, so no danger that the lines get messy and dark. Yeah.
I'm just gonna take one of my favorite brushes, what always does the job, then just go down the line.
And it's actually nice. These blue lines makes a bit more like white. Yeah, and then.
To save paint, I'm using my massive useless blue batch, what I had.
Yeah.
And now I'm just gonna put some water over it when it's dry, so it'll turn more light.
Good one. Yeah. Guys, before I forget, so if if it's already autumn and you have some maple leaves around,
Oh,
yeah, you can collect like 1, 2, like the beautiful ones, and then we will try to paint, yeah, a leaf.
Oh, Jenna, you reminded me that tomorrow we have to bring in leaves for an art class in
Oh,
school.
you see, you can get them ready for both.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well, happy I could remind you of that. And
I
willing.
really saw a broken table for some reason.
Sorry.
I really want to draw a broken table.
Why?
I don't know.
Broken table sounds interesting, actually. Like a paint.
But I don't want it at the same time.
Nice. It's a good. I'll note it. Broken table. Nice. Maybe
Oh
broken.
yeah, you need, like an art class, maybe
Yeah.
for the adult group with a broken table and then a broken glass vase with a rose inside.
Oh, wow, that's dramatic.
There's like droplets of water all around the place.
Yeah. That's
I'll
very
draw you
interesting.
a sketch someday about it, and then I'll send you it, and then maybe that can also be one of our art classes.
What you gonna do with the leaves in art class? Do you know?
We're going to use something in with leaves.
All right.
That's all.
They never tell us what we're actually going to do.
Always a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really surprised that they don't. Especially our teacher. Sean, you know how bad our teacher is. Like, he's alright, but he's super strict.
Oh.
Yeah. So what's it called? Two people were pushing each other on yard. And like the teacher usually doesn't care. But this kid in our class who has autism, he got pushed to the ground. So first he pushed someone as a joke, and then the person who like he pushed him straight to the ground. And yeah. And like if that was to happen, the teacher wouldn't really care.
Yeah.
But since that was like the kid who has autism, the teacher really cares about him because he also has like a fake eye, and his eye once fell out in school. Oh no.
Oh, Eric, you sent something. Sorry, I didn't. I wasn't.
Decided not to say
it was Tom's mom. And yeah. Oh, you go, Eric. Cool. Oh, Eric, I love your dog. It's still loading the picture. We're already excited. Oh, Tom has green dog.
Is it green?
Well, it's. I see it more green, but.
Put some brown over it. Thank you for telling me. Because then my mom would have been, oh yeah, I like your dog, but why is it green?
Okay, I'm getting Sean's one. Hey, Sean, nice one.
Okay, I'm almost finished. I'll send you mine in like a second.
Yeah, I love it. So you kept these squares, but it's like a view, yeah. So where the dog is looking. I love it. Yeah, the dog looks sweet. It looks more like a puppy. Thank you. Yeah, very nice. cool. And also you did the dots also around the nose. Yeah. Oh, little puppy. Oh, Eric you have a more
Oh,
serious dog. Your dog is like, it's bigger. The fence like protecting.
Yeah, that's just. I mean,
Very
that's when I just started. Okay, I'll send you mine now.
All right.
What? Oh wow, that's nice. That's nice, Sean. Very nice. Very
Yes,
cute
Sean's
puppy.
one is really, yeah, good job, Sean, this time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's not blurry at all. Blurry.
Okay, Eric's one is coming. Maybe you want to do a little bit darker in the eyes, Eric. I mean, it still looks good. So maybe just the eyes don't lose inside the body, but just a little bit, yeah. But also still it's good. The fence is artistic. Like it's interesting. The space between the fence is kind of bigger than the fence. But it's not bad. It actually like artistically creates more, you know, different feeling. I mean, it's art. I love you did the dots, the blue dots. It's good. Oh, guys. Oh, also different. Yeah. And
Did Roma send it on the group his picture?
he didn't. I will ask. I will ask mom